Alright, today we're going to learn how to adjust photos in Photoshop non-destructively. First thing we're going to do is open Photoshop here. Go up to Filters, Convert to Smart Filters. Get this dialog box. You can just don't show again and make it go away. Next thing you know, you're going to see that it's converted for Smart Filters by a little box down there. First thing I'll show you is a photo gallery. So when you get to the photo gallery, Command 0, give you a good view of your picture. This gives you a lot of different options. It's going to play whatever colors off of what's set on your artboard back in Photoshop. So right now I have orange and blue. So as you do these different types of art filters, you're going to see different colors come through on some of them. I'm not going to apply any of those right now. I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you my favorite thing. We go back to Filters, Camera Raw Filter. This lets you adjust photos non-destructively, similar to as if you were just taking the picture initially. So with the temperature, you can adjust your color balance of blues and yellows, reds and greens. So if your photo's got a little bit too much of one color and not enough of another, this is how you can make it look right. The exposure, so all this stuff really takes you back to the way the camera initially worked. Some of the contrast and highlights, so you can get everything to play out just right and look the way you want. You can darken up your shadows, make your shadows more prominent, bring out the white in the cars. Same with the blacks, they can pretty much do the same thing. Clarity and vibrance are where you're really going to see big differences. I usually bump the clarity and the vibrance up a little bit. Here you can see underneath the back of the car it starts to get a little greenish, pinkish, so we're going to try to get rid of that. When you adjust the saturation, you can see you get more or less color. I'm going to try to get rid of that underneath the wing of the car. It's somewhat gone, but you can definitely see a big difference in the clarity. Tone curve, detail, you can actually adjust all this different stuff throughout here. All your different colors, split toning, lens correction, it's going to let you choose the amounts of colors that are let in. FX, this can give you that old school grain film effect on a lot of these. So here's your hazing and dehazing. Not a big fan of this for my things. Vignetting is a pretty good option here. It gives you that old school type of look, so I'm going to leave a little bit of vignetting on here. This can actually tint your shadows. You can get any color you want. And then also you can go back to the original page and adjust after you've adjusted your hue and saturation of different colors. This gives you every little option you can get. I think this looks good with a little less toned down red. Presets is just where you can save all your presets in there, so you click OK, go back. You actually see that it's applied to this picture now. You can see a smart filter. You can turn it on and off as many times as you want, and without destroying the photo. If you didn't want that there, you could simply click on Smart Filters, drag it down to the trash can in the bottom right, and it'll be gone. So let's start on another photo, convert for Smart Filters. First thing I always want to do. It's going to load for a moment. And then we're going to do the Camera Raw Filter again. There are other options in here. And there's also other downloadable options that you can get more info and more adjustments out of. I'm just going to show you a quick overview of how to adjust this. So bring the exposure right to where you want it, so you can fix the picture from the original. Really what I'm going to try to do here is bring out the blue in the sky, make the car pop out a little bit more, darken the shadows just a little bit. Once you hit the clarity and vibrance and saturation, it really brings everything out to the foreground. Click OK. Once it's been converted to Smart Filters, you'll see it adjust itself. There you go. On and off, and you can see that it's working on non-destructively. And can go ahead and just close this image out. Don't need to save it. So that's the end of it. That's how you adjust photos in Photoshop non-destructively. Thanks for watching.